Okay, we are live. Alright, and we are live. Welcome everyone. I am DragonInWhite and today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, there's no one on stream yet, I believe. But yeah, that's correct. I mean, I just started the stream, right? So in any case, for those on the YouTube, you know, if you like to check out me playing this live, you can always come over to Twitch or, you know, subscribe to the channel and you'll get notifications when I go live. I do both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so that is an option you can choose. So I'll be honest here, today I'm just kind of lazy and didn't feel like translating too much. I had a big dinner and just not in the mood to work, so you know, just going to procrastinate by playing some games. Now meanwhile, I have a couple of plans for today. I want to continue clearing the main quest until I can get the mounts, and also probably want to clear out some of these crafting class quests. So progress in the meantime basically is just like this. Yeah, you can see I mostly leveled up my gathering class. Some of this one I leveled up the culinarian earlier. Sat down, watch a video, and just as you can see this red dot over here, I'm basically, it means I maxed out 999 on table salt, you know, because I was smelting out all my salt ore, whatever that is, salt ore, salt chunk of salt rock salt, or whatever it is. Yeah. So let me just sell a couple items. Did a bit of fishing as well, so there's that. Yeah. Can I sort this? I can. Good. I'll work out what I don't need later. Wait, is it already sorted by... I'm using a bone stuff? Nope. Yeah, I'll work it out later. Meanwhile, let's do this culinarian quest and get our culinarian class up since we are right over here. Okay, so what do I get? Plus 30. Nope, I got something better. Plus 9 waist. Yep, I definitely would want this. Plus 11 shoes. Got that already, so it's the waist I want. Okay, good. Well, if it ain't young dragon, and judging by the burns on your hands, you've been working hard at your cooking. Good for you. You're an inspiration to your peers, lad, especially Ingram. He's been working like a man possessed since the business with the grilled dodo. Not that it made much of a difference. Truth be told, I'm convinced he's made a pig's ear of things again. He hasn't told me as much, mind, but it's read plain on his face. I tried to prise the story out of him. See if that's all I can do. Like, but he bites his tongue when I'm around. Stubborn sort. Any road, I was thinking might be as it opened up to one of his peers, and seeing as how you have had such an effect on him, I reckon you might be just the lad for the job, so do us the favor and coax the story out of him, would ya? Oh, and lend him a hand if he needs one. Dang, that was a bit of a hard reading. Give me a second, let me open up my task manager so I can keep an eye on everything. So like the previous stream, this is sort of going to be a test stream, a stress test kind of system, where I am testing out, pushing my system to the limits, trying to see what I can get away with here. But yeah, I think this will do for now. Yep. Okay. Things looking good. CPU is at 70, GPU is at 70. I could technically bump up the quality of the stream a little, but it really doesn't do much from what I tried so far. Okay, so let's talk to Ingram. You again. What have you come here for this time? Oh, I see. The guildmaster has you spying on me now. He thinks I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Lingsat thinks that I'm incompetent, it's because I am. With me is one bungled order after another. It shames me to reveal this to you of all people, but I offended one of the Bismarck's regular. This man, Beitimaga is his name, has a soft spot for meat kebabs. So I thought I'd impress him with a complimentary skewer. Only to have the expression in his only to have his expression turn sour the instant he took a bite. I'll never forget the steal in his voice when he said he would have words with the management. I meant to add luster to Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Beitimaga is still out on the terrace, but I just can't bear facing him again. Not this soon. What am I to do? Well, there's that story. I speak to him, I guess, on the terrace. Yep. No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see, you're still here. Let me guess. You have come to apologize on the behalf of the sorry excuse of a chef who made that awful meat kebab. Well, I'm afraid the damage has been done. I have been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It is only right that the man responsible should be dismissed, and I mean to see to it that he is. Do not mistake my intention. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to become known that Lingsat was employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment would soon fall into disrepute. You have yet to speak a word, but I take it you are not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. If you would have me believe that this incident was an aberration and not in fact indicative of a general decline in standards, I suggest you convince me with your cooking. I will not have it said that I am an unreasonable man. Make me another meat kebab, one fit for consumption this time, and I shall reconsider my stance. Okay. Well, meat kebab. I got a feeling this is going to be one of those irritating things to make. It's probably one of the high level stuff. No. Meat kebab. Meat kebab there. Meat kebab. I'm probably butchering the language, but yeah, okay, let's see. Dodo, paprika, and ruby tomato. Let's see what I can buy off here. I can get dodo, ruby tomato, and paprika. Okay, good, I got it all. Okay, so and then dodo. It's nice to have all this conveniently there. And then let's see, crafting log, meat kebab. Yep, and let's give it high quality table salt. This is how much I actually crafted. Not that it's going to help much. Okay, let's see. 100% efficiency 22. Okay, so I'm going to take a risk and try rapid synthesis. Okay, good. That worked out very well. I am going to take the hasty touch method. Okay, good. Okay, and then Master's Man. I forgot to use my basic touch, not basic touch, inner quiet. I think it's a bit too late for that. It's fine. Okay. Let's see how far I can bring this. I know I probably don't need to get this at high quality anyway. Okay. Let's see if I can bring this up. Highly doubt I can, but let's see. No, I think this is a fail. Well, I did what I could. Oh, well, there we go. I don't think this is going to push it very far though. I once ever managed to push this from 0 all the way to 2/3 just using observe and tricks of trade. You know, just keep cycling them. I got pretty lucky, but not this time. Wait, I got lucky again? Ooh. But this is going to be bad for me, right? Yeah, this only revives 20. Yep, no more. Basic interface is there. 3 meat, make a bob. Well, it's something at least, and I don't really need it to be high quality, so that's one. Where is my meat, Mika Bob? The other fellow's attempt may have been unpalatable, but at least I did not have to wait for it. Yes, yes, here you go. Here's your meat, Mika Bob. Ah, here it is. Finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way, I can treat Langsat to my opinion with the flavor still fresh upon my palate. Well, well. It would seem you have made amends for your fellow chef's failure. This is as moist and flavoursome a meat mikabab as I have ever tasted, and I have tasted more than I can count. As a matter of fact, I consider myself something of a connoisseur of the dish, and know more than a little about its preparation. Would you like me to tell you what I think your colleague did wrong? First of all, in his eagerness to seal in the meat's moisture, he left it searing for far too long, producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo. Its surface is charred just enough to be aromatic, while the middle is still moist. Secondly, your friend grilled all the ingredients together, even though tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than meat. To your credit, you did not fall into this trap. Last but not least, your friend was too heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palate may beg to differ, but it is the harmony of sweet, sour, and salty that make a meat mikabab, and yours, my friend, struck the perfect balance. Dang! I'm getting hungry myself and I just had a big dinner. Which lead me to my conclusion. I was wrong to assume that the quality of your colleague's dish was indicative of a decline in standards. It would seem that Bismarck's reputation is in no immediate danger. Thus, reassured, I shall forget about the incident. Master Langsat has done well to train such a capable culinarian. I pray you continue honing your skills under his tutelage. Okay, and I think my phone is just being a little noisy, so let me just set it to silence. Oh, and if there's anyone in Twitch who would like to chat, you know, feel free to do so. I'll reply you. And you know, we can have a nice time playing games together and chatting. Although so far most people haven't taken me up on this offer. Okay, let's talk to him again. Not back to him. Oh. Ah, Dragon, just the man I was looking for. Words already reached me ears about what you got up to while I was away. To hear them tell it, you single-handedly restored old Metimaga's faith in Bismarck. For that, you have me gratitude, lad, and Ingram's too. I told him to thank you in person, but he is too proud. Don't hold it against him though. I already forgiven the death thought. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I ain't never been one to give none of your mind the axe for buggering up a dish or three. There's no denying our patrons are important, but they ain't me main reason for being here. Nay, my first duty is to the training of culinarians, and even if the good name of this restaurant suffers for it, you won't see me shedding no tears. You know why, son? It is cause the people that ultimately makes this place. And more than anything else, it is their passion for cooking that I want to bring out. Truth be told, there's only one man I'll send a man away if he stopped wanting to be a culinarian. Cause I doubt that somewhat has ever applied to you. In the short time you've been here, you have already proven yourself more than capable. And so long as you keep your nose to the stove, you're only going to get better. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of and tasting it for good measure. Okay, and I wanted the belt, yeah? Yep. Yes! Okay, leveled up. Culinarian was more the harder to level up ones, I felt. Meat kebab. Yep, that will go to Fluffy when we play together. And let's make sure it's the best gear and update this. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that is one done. Now I do have a couple of things I have in mind. One is to go to Uda and clear off a couple of the crafting quests and then continue the main quest. Looking at the time I have now, I think focusing on the crafting quest, you know, to have it in a one YouTube episode recording would be ideal. So probably I'll move on to main quest for the stream in about another 15-20 minutes or so. Okay. Oh, I forgot I could skip the cutscene. Okay. We are in Uda. Are there fireworks going on? Oh yeah, there is. I've been finding it quite noisy for some reason. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to ban someone here. Hang on a second. You know, Twitch advertisers, just plain irritating. And you get a ban. Get removed. And let's see, delete this here. Delete this here as well. Sorry man, just not into advertisers, especially people trying to sell subs for some reason. I mean, what is the point even? Okay. Right, those fellas are removed. Sorry about that. Just got to make sure that they, you know, can't spread their message all over the place. Okay, that's the Pugilist Guild over there. Let's see, I need to change over to the Miners Guild. Internet, Miners Guild. Now there's gonna be a bunch of minor quests to do because I think I leveled it quite a lot since the last time I did the quest. But I'll probably just pick up the quest and, you know, get the items while I'm wandering around somewhere else. "15 bottles of high quality effervescent water. Quick as you can. And remember, you are like to find no better source of it than in Buscaran Scar, over in Gridania South Shroud." Yes, I got it. Somewhere here, yep. 16 in fact. Too many. Right in the nick of time. My thanks, Dragon. I'll see to it that these are sent over immediately. Ah, but before I do, I should expand a little on what we were talking about earlier. Specifically, the part about mixing spirits with effervescent water. See, I wasn't lying when I told you a lot of folks find the combination refreshing. It is refreshing. In fact, adding a bit of bubbly water makes the stuff go down so easily. You have to be careful not to drink yourself under the table. I say this partly for your own good, and partly because the lad whose task you just took care of wasn't careful. Death sword threw up right where you are standing. Oh, but it didn't end there. He then slipped in his own puke and split his head open on the bar on his way down. Suffice to say, he won't be working for a while. Ha! Okay, dumb enough. Thankfully, you took up the slack, and all is well with the guild once more. I could do a few more like you, Dragon. Keep up to good work, you hear? Oh, I forgot what I wanted to get. Oh no, oh no. Was it pants? Was it shoes? I think it was pants. Oh, I have been shoes. Risk it, pants. Should have checked. No, it was shoes. Darn it. Fine. Oh, I should have declined and then I could have gone and checked. I didn't think of that. Oh. That was dumb of me. Okay, yep, I can pick up the next one as I expected. Well, I suppose I could always get the shoes here this time. Wait, let me see. Goggles 26. 35 plus control. Ooh. Well, legs I got plenty. Glove is 26. I think the hat is the most useful here, so just bear that in mind. Except... Ah, Dragon, just the person I was about to send for you. There's an order I want your help with, see? It comes from the Gladiators Guild, via the wise foreman himself. You recall the time I had you procure obsidian? Well, this time I need you to find Vivan obsidian, which is a good deal rarer. How rare, you ask? Let's just say I handled the stuff no more than a dozen times in my life. So yes, it'd be a bugger to find, but don't worry, you won't be working alone. It just so happens that one of your guildmates has volunteered for the task, and considering how difficult it is like to be, I decided to have the two of you work together. Your partner's name is White Gully, and he is waiting for you on the far side of the stage. Go over and introduce yourself and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Run along now, and oh, good luck. Oh, and good luck. Okay, you know, handle the speaking, deal with the mining later. You must be Dragon, the Guildmaster's pet. I heard much and more about you. They tell me that you got talent. Trouble is, you're an adventurer, and anyone with an ounce of sense know that adventurers cannot be trusted. Adalberta's sorely mistaken if she thinks you're any different. Likewise, she's sorely mistaken if she thinks I'm gonna help you find 15 chunks of vibrant obsidian. I'll sooner fall my own pickaxe than see you take credit for my hard work. That said, I am not about to risk getting kicked out of the guild for disobeying a direct order. Luckily, there are other ways to handle this. What do you say to a contest? It's 9 on as good as cooperating, and as long as the client gets what he wants, Adalberta won't have cause to complain, will she? So here's the deal. We mine for obsidian, vibrant obsidian separately, and whoever brings back the better haul, that is to say the purer haul, is the winner. Simple, yes? Now we both know I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and I won't have it said that I trounce a novice. To make this more interesting, I'll give as long as you want for all the good it will do to you. Oh, and you can even go talk to the client if you like. His name is Hodger, and you'll find him outside the Gladiators Guild. Might be as he can tell you something useful. Okay, this is a little on the irritating end, I must say. Gladiators Guild. I thought I just need to pick up the quest and I'm done. Gladiators Guild, down this way. Roger, yep. Hey, I'm Roger. What can I do for ya? Got yourself into a contest with White Gully, you say? Oof, I don't envy you, mate. I don't know much about mining myself, but I do know White Gully is good at his job. You can't be Deep Canyon's son without knowing a thing or two about being a miner. Anyway, I've got no idea whose idea this contest of yours was, but if it means I get goods of better quality, you won't hear any complaints from me. Now, you wanted to ask me about Viven Obsidian, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you what little I know. Remember, I'm a gladiator, not a miner. Saying that, I haven't grazed the blood sands for a while. Took a nasty blow to the knee, you see. Rest assured, the fellow that dealt it got far worse. Anyway, I'm all mended and ready to make my return, and I want it to be glorious. Something that will be sung by the buds. So I thought a new shiny sword was in order, and there's nothing like a plum oak mature hilt to draw a crowd. Why? Because it doesn't have a single piece of metal in it. Mature Hume doesn't as a rule. And my controller goes. Aye, not a speck of metal. But if you wield it right, the shards of vibrant obsidian embedded in the blade will cut armor like a hot knife through butter. Ah, but I'm rambling. You wanted to know where to find the stuff, not what I plan to do with it. I vaguely recall a conversation I had with a miner back. Wow. We were talking about Machuahuma. Oh, did I mention that's what you call more than one Makuahui? Well, it is. Where was I? Ah, yes. We were chatting about Makuahuime, and the fellow said that he previously dug up vibrant obsidian around Tao's respite in Eastern Tannerland. And that's all I know. Hope it helps. Okay, cool. Eastern Tannerland. And yep, see, this switches over again. That is just plain irritating. Okay, so that is the minus one done. I got one more which I plan to take a look at. Hopefully that wouldn't take too long, but that's the goldsmith. I haven't gotten all the materials to make it, but I think I can buy it here. Let me just double check on this. Tributes. Oh, material enhanced as well. Okay. Gathering. No, not gathering. Crafting. Goldsmithing. That reminds me, gotta change this to Goldsmith. Where is it? With recommended gear. Update this. Okay, so I'm gonna make this easy for myself. Stack horn stuff. I need marbled eye. 1 marbled eye. So I'm gonna get 2 marbled eye. Oh wait, build supplier. That's the one I want. Marbled eye. Yep, 2. You know, just so I can make 2. Okay. Now crafting. Nice to see that they save the thing. Okay, these are all normal qualities, so can't do much. Okay, let's see. First thing to do is to activate where was that skill? Inner quiet. And then recall the CP just because I can. And now hasty touch all the way. I'm not sure this is the best way, but I feel that this is probably the best way. Because, you know, 60% and I get to save mana for, well, CP for Master's Men. See, I get to do this twice, which gives me an extra 3 usage. Oh wait, I forgot to check on this. 26. What is 26 times 2.5? Times 2 will be 48. 58. 58. No, I will all shoot this if I use this. So I got to basic synthesis once. Twice. Can't believe I forgot about the basic synthesis. Okay, I don't think I got much of a chance improving this further, so I'm just gonna do a basic touch. That's pretty good. And basic synthesis. Yes! High quality! Yeah! Ah. Okay, so the next step here is to try to make another one. To be fair, I don't quite care, but you know, it would be good to make it high quality anyway. Quiet. Ooh, excellent. Okay, if it's excellent, I'm doing a basic touch. Why? Because basic touch, it gives me by a lot actually. Yeah, so it's kind of a safe bet rather than take the risk. Okay. And now if it's good, I will use Trick of Trade. I need one more Trick of Trade in order to master Man's twice. Okay, good. Okay, and I need to do this once. While it is on normal Masterman. Well, I didn't get as lucky as the first one, I think. Well, there it goes. Oh, it's still high quality anyway. Wow, I got pretty lucky with that. Okay. Well, okay, so what I'm going to do here is One goes into my armory chest just because I can. And let's see, I need a materia enhanced stuff. Let's sort it out. Oh. Okay, it placed equipment on front. No, it should be. No, just sorting method is wrong. Where do I see sort method again? I think it's under character. Items. Based on category, item category should be standard. Oh, I can't. Okay. Fine, it goes into the. Okay, let's see. I'll probably take the one which I have the most of, perhaps. Critical hit +2 plus. Yeah, I realized I got a lot of critical hit. Ah, okay, so this is where the catch comes. I know how to extract materia. I do not know how to put in materia. So let's see. Okay, so what am I doing? Right click. Cast Glimmer, try on. Brief. Discuss. Okay, let's see. I can do this. If you lack the ability, I can do this. I am a goldsmith. Yes. Disciple of the Hand level 20. Yes. So how do I do this? I do not want to lower quality. Recipes. Chest. Do I have to? Okay, let's try this. Armory chest. What's what? This one stack on. Repair, extract, retrieve. Okay, maybe I need to search the right word. With proper training. Okay, so is there a skill that I haven't taken yet? Material extraction. Okay, I really do not know. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to look up the web browser, and I'm gonna open up Steam's web browser here. Ah, I need to complete Waking the Spirit quest. Okay, Bonfire Tantalon. Central Tantalon. Okay, you know what? I think I'll work on that. But I think for the YouTube, I think this is where I will stop for YouTube. And of course, if you're on stream here, do hang on. I'm carrying on. But for the YouTube, you know, if this is where we end here, so you know my usual ending. Check out the stuff in the description below. Those are things that you know help support me. Check out my translations, which I do and host for free on hostednovel.com. Links are also down in the description. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more videos and updates, and of course notification bells and stuff. So with that, I'll see you guys around. Ciao. Okay, and that's the recording ended for YouTube. Just hang on for a second. Let me rename a file before I forget. I have a tendency to forget things. Okay. Now, time to start the second video. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DragonInWhite here, and welcome back to another episode of FF14, Final Fantasy XIV. For those of you on stream, you know, I'm still here. So, you know, I usually record this in stream, and I break this up into smaller episodes, so that it's a little more digestible and easier for me to manage. Okay, so now, I want to go to Central Tantalon to clear a quest. I believe it's this one here, Waking the Spirit, that's the one. Yeah. So you're gonna have to watch me do a bit of running. I'm sorry about that. Should be there pretty fast though. Yeah, I know I can actually pay someone to do the melding of the material for me, but that's one of the things I want to try to avoid doing, if I can, because this is something that I need to know eventually anyway. Okay, and I'm going to multitask for a second. My mouse has disconnected from my laptop. Okay, getting close. This direction. Why are you not connecting? There you go, it's connected now. That's the location. There we go. Okay, what? Quick to this person? Phobia. Yep, Waking the Spirit. Phobia's wishes to teach you how to meld materia. Good. And I get this skill. Good. Why hello there, I see a disciple of the hand like me. Perhaps you're interested in learning how to meld material to gear. If so, it'd be my pleasure to teach you. Good. Ready to begin? Good. Now then, there's one thing to keep in mind when melding. Material slots. Arms and armor each have a certain number of these slots, and this determines how many pieces of material they can host. Normally, An item cannot host more pieces of materia than it has slots. However, as with most other things in life, there are certain exceptions. But this sort of knowledge is for later down the road. After you become more experienced, you may want to broach the subject matter with Master Mutamix. Now off you go and happy melding. That's it? Really? Okay, you can now melt materia. To affix, highlight, melt, and select. Okay, so what I will want to do is melt. I thought I can't. Okay, wait, let's see what is good to throw in. I got plenty of these, so melt. Done. Okay, and then next up is to return to Uda. I can't teleport sadly unless I want to spend cash, and I'm a bit too much of a miser for that. Although you notice that I've earned quite a fair bit of cash recently. I've been doing some of the guild left quests, and that actually helped me with earning some money at the same time, you know, gaining some level, especially on my something of the hen. What would they call it again? The hen people. Disciples of the hen, of the land, not the hen, of the land. That's why those are of pretty high level, aside from the fishing, because I just enjoy fishing so much I actually grinded it out. While I'm here, let's do some repairing, because some of my gears are pretty destroyed. And where do I find the chocobo dude? Oh, there. Too tiny. Higher and Uda. You know, 15 guilds is fine, not 100 something. Okay, let's see. And there we go, we're there. It's a little faster. It's not by that much, but still a little faster. And once we got this done, we will pick up the next quest and then immediately head to completion of the main quest. No, actually on second thoughts, maybe not main quest. I got another idea. Let's try to get our retainers and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay, Goldsmith Guild it is. Serendipity. It's been quite a long time since I spoke to her. How goes your endeavor to attach materia, Dragon? Yep, I got it right here. Yes, I know, high quality item. I don't have any others. The crystallized essence of past experience, so easily inherited. This is all rather silly. You know what, I got an idea. Let's see if I can... Nope. Doesn't work. I need to do some settings for my voice changing mod. Yeah. But yeah. Would it not be more simple to attach materia directly to self? Gigi will be glad to try inserting crystals into Greenhorn's skull. No, bad Gigi. That isn't how materia works. Oh, please don't misunderstand him, Dragon. I'm certain that he means well. As for your stuff, it's well made, and the material is perfectly molded. Well done. Well, nicely done. Perhaps you're wondering who would prefer a staff with a headpiece of bone over one studded with jewels. Well, the thaumaturge favors such equipment. Fangs and horns are the weapons of beasts, used to kill and defend. Few materials are better suited than this, channeling the dark arts, also I understand. I am the furthest thing there is from a trained thaumaturge, but even I can sense the arcane magic residing within this stuff. Anyway, I trust you learned something today about the importance of searching the markets and about how to handle material. I hope this knowledge serves you well in your future endeavors. Yeah. Control. Decline. There we go. So it's control to 13 each, right? So control. I think legs then hands. Okay. Yes, I go through all this again. Legs then hand. There we go. And I can take the next quest, which is a good thing. Okay, very good. So now if I sort this now, yeah, now it's back. Equipment just shouldn't go in. Okay. The reason why I set equipment to not automatically go into armory is just so that I can see what I have. It's more of an alert kind of thing, you know. Okay, so now that I'm done with this silly fellow, let's go look up retainers. Okay, so let's see. I can't recall who to speak to initiate the quest. Hiring a retainer. I got to find Chachabi in Uda. Chachabi. Okay, my guess is Chachabi is at the Adventurers Guild. It's a guess, of course. I may have to search up the net for this. And I may be wrong. Eustace? No. Popota, the Smith, Zutio, Momoti. And none of these are Chachabi. Okay, here's the other theory. Chachabi is there. Nope, well-heeled youth, not the one I want. Where is Chachabi? Next, the usually skewed. Chachabi. Nope. Next to be a thaumaturge. So the next place I can think of would be in the next area, Steps of Tau. Dishonor before death. That can't be it. Next to be an alchemist. Goblet, could it be? No, it can't be that. Okay, good old Google. Cha B. Let's see, Cha B's location is at Steps of Tau 13.3, 9.8. Okay, so I am in the right direction. Steps of Tau. Steps of Tau 13.3. I'll figure it out. Oh wait, it's slightly here, this one, right? Is it this? Okay, wait. Yep. So 13.3 and 9.8. Should be somewhere in this direction. Probably where the market bot is at. So that means it should be in the Sapphire Exchange, right? So if it's at a Sapphire Exchange, I'm going to assume I can just get there faster by teleporting. Whoops! Wrong button! Sapphire Exchange, there we go. Okay. And happen again. Control this. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Not what I want. Thought that was then. Gamepad. What's the shortcut? You know what, let's put this here. Yeah, wait, control. Oh! It's not a shortcut. It's an hotbar. Okay, so 13.8. Nope, not downwards, so it's upwards. Okay, Sibyl, Catherine, Rarikia, Furid, Cha B! There we go. Greetings! I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Yes! What is this? Tax rate? Oh. Well, okay, let's get me a retainer. According to our records, you may hire 2 retainers. You have none. Okay. Excellent! We have quite a few men and women on our list, so I invite you to describe the retainer you desire, down to the most minute details. Okay. Race and gender. I mean, I'm already an Aura, so I don't think I want a second one. I actually quite like the look of this one. Okay, let's have one dude. Oh, that's what small clothes mean. Okay. Yeah, this works. Okay. Confirm. I like the silver look. Let's make him tall. Boy, it's another character creation. Skin tone, I would prefer something a little lighter. Yeah. Tail shape. Stand still, don't move. Bushy it is. Tail length. Long. Face color. Thought I had that settled. Oh, the hair color. Okay, wait, so if I do this. Okay, that works. Face is fine. I shape this one. I resize small. I think red is good. Eyebrows are fine. Nose is 9. Lips. Can't really tell much of a difference. This one. Lip color. Yeah, this is good. Facial features. Can I do without? Yeah, this is... No, but I still have this thing. Ooh, eyebrows. I do like that. Tattoos. Nah, not one for tattoo. Face paint. Nope, not really into face paint either. Voice. You know what? Let's make this random. I'm not sure how well will this work on stream, but let's see. Hey Google, choose a number from 1 to 12.
7.
There we go. 7. Oh, I already have it collected. Okay, that's good. Okay, and we are done. Yeah, finalize it. Yeah. I can think of several retainers that are exactly as you described. Oddly enough, they have strikingly different personalities. If you would be so kind to state a preference, it would be most helpful. I'm thinking more butler, so polite and serious. Polite. How may I be of service, sir? There we go. When dismissed, I will be done. Excellent. You know what? I'm gonna make my retainers various colors of myself. One moment please while I draft proper documentation. Congratulations! Dragon in Black is now in your employ. You can now summon your new retainer using the nearby bell. If you have further questions or requests, do not hesitate to ask. Good. Greetings, I take it you come to see me about retainer? Yes, let's hire a second one. Okay, hire retainer. So this is more of a, you know, a bit more character creation kind of episode, but yeah. Nope. Okay, now, with that, let's go for an elf type. Yep. Okay, let's make her tall too. Okay. Okay, wow. I think this feels more balanced. I don't know, on the smaller end, but yeah. In color, slightly. There, this is nice color. Hairstyle. Let's see, I have an idea for this. Like someone very serious. Stern, perhaps. Not dreadlocks. A bun. Is there a bun? Okay, this is the closest so far. Something a bit more on the intricate and to sort of suggest sternness. No pigtails, too kid-like. This is a contender. Okay. Oh, okay. This is wow. Alright. Not expecting that at all. When I say buns, I don't mean buns like this. Oh, this is a nice contender. Okay. What was the other one? The other one seems to suggest a certain class. Okay, I read this and come back to this. I think a lighter shade? No. Ooh, okay, a greenish shade. Yeah, this might be good. Face. Okay. Jaw. Doesn't make too much of a difference for me. Eye shape. Yeah, still not much of a difference for me. I think large should be good on her. Eye color. Let's go wild with this. No, wait. Echo the color of her hair. So greenish. Yeah. Eyebrow. Eyebrows is good. Nose. Don't really care too much. Okay. Lip color. Let's see if we can. The heck. I don't know. There's no green. I was hoping to get green. Okay, maybe this might be good. Yep. This is the closest I can get. Ear shape. long and pointy. Yep, number 1 it is. Ear size. Yeah! Now let's go back to shape. Okay, the first one is good. Ear claps. Yeah. Okay. No scar for you. No mole for you. No mole for you. Face paint, none. Okay. So now let's yeah, this seems okay. Okay. I'm leaning towards 5 and 7 for one of the more strict kind of feel. Definitely not 7. Okay, 4 it is. Alright, and that is it. So she is green. Whoops. So she is serious. Yep. And then she shall be the dragon in green. Alright. Okay, so let's so that's all the retainers I can get since I'm not paying for extra retainers. Now, next thing I need to do, summoning bell. Look at the retainer. Okay. Selling items in market. Okay. Let us first sell away something I got too much of. Basically, salt. Salt is going for 9 on the market, but 23, okay. You know what? Let's set it as simple price. I'm gonna go for 20. Right, cause I'm high quality after all. Confirm. I mean, I'm undercutting the market by quite a bit, but you know, I do want to try to sell it out quick. Too bad I can't sell more than 20 in one go. Not 20 as in 99. You know, if this works out actually, if they sell pretty fast, yeah, if they sell fast enough, this actually is quite a substantial sum. Okay, good. I can put things in my retainer's inventory. Okay, good. So I can entrust my retainer with items. I can think of what I can put there. Yep, this bunch goes over. Cause, you know, no point carrying the material on hand. And leave the paints with him. I am tempted. I'm tempted to leave some of the fish with him. My mic disconnected earlier, but yeah, I'm tempted to leave some of the fish with him, but I'm not quite sure. There is actually quite a lot of inventory space. Yeah, okay, I'll leave this much there for now, and that gives me a lot more inventory space as it is. You know what? I think I shall also throw the fish over. Fish is one of the ones that is taking up the most space, honestly. Other than that, the rest seem pretty fine. There, see? Most of the space is cleared now. Okay, good. Okay, that is Dragon in Black. Now, I thought I can train retainers in certain jobs. Okay, so let's see. Ventures. These are all market stuff. Okay, maybe I gotta deal with ventures from the inn. Maybe, right? Unless there's another way to do it, I'm not sure. Okay, it's probably worth searching. I need to be in a grand company first. Okay, so I'm not at that point of being able to go on ventures yet. Okay, this is good. Well, at the very least, I know I have a couple of retainers on hand, and that is good so far. Right, that's good, that's good. Okay, so looking at the time, I think it's time to stop here for the YouTube, but worry not, for those of you on the stream, we are still continuing on, so just hang on for a while. And you know, my usual outro, you know, subscribe to the channel, like the video, ding the bell, all these sorts. Check out the notifications, not notifications, check out the description below for a few links to things that do help me out. Of course, you know, as ever, Patreon is over there. Do check out the novels which I'm translating. They're available to read for free on hostednovel.com. Of course, you know, I do get some very tiny amount of ad revenue from that, so that does help as well. Do check those out. Book depository affiliate links, and also my merch store down there. Alright, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao guys! Okay, for those of you on stream, we're still continuing. No worries yet. We're still going to continue for a bit more. Give me 1 second. Let me take a sip of water before I continue. So, yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video. Well, the stream. Okay. I am going to do a bit of prep work before the next video, so there's, you know, less non-content material to look through. I should have done this before I took a sip of water. I do want to go to Camp Dry Bone, I believe. Yeah, it is Camp Dry Bone. So I'm targeting to get the mount quest, which is I'm pretty close to there. So once I get a mount, traveling will be much faster. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break from speaking for a bit, so pardon me for a while. Okay, and I think we can begin. Okay, let's look at this direction. There we go. Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another vlog of FF14. in between episodes, we have basically just taken a chocobo all the way here. So I'm still streaming this on the same stream as the previous episode or previous vlog. And our target today, or this episode, is to continue on with the main quest, which probably means a lot of fetch quests from what I recall. Alright, Isambard. Okay, and let's see, what do I want? I probably want this one, right? Yeah. Sister Olsen. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow wary of this suspicion. I know there is one child in particular that she is very fond of. Pray, seek out the boy, Dragon, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Olsen's activity. Where is the boy? That's a decent distance away. Where is this? The Golden Bazaar. You know what? It's close enough that I can just run. I was thinking of just, you know, using the chocobo to walk over because I'm a bit lazy, but sure. You know, I am aware that this is going to be a bit of a fetch quest for a few quests. It's part of the main quest, so I can't really help it. I did do a quick look up to see how far away I am from Mount. I should be, I think, 3 or 4 quests away. So pretty close, pretty close. Oh, in between streams I also realized something. Now let me show you this. If I use my no. Invalid target. Oh, right. Yeah, I realized I could actually have this done in one line. Instead of, you know, 2 lines, and not only that. Okay, see, if I do this. And that is a sign to, that is a sound to tell me that it is time for me to activate the next cycle. Convenient, ain't it? Of course, I also realized one more thing. The weight numbers only work in integers, so I can only I can only set in seconds, so 2 seconds or 3 seconds. 2 seconds is too fast, so that doesn't work. 3 seconds is exactly, well, it's not exactly what I need, but it's a little too long, but that's the shortest I can take. So you see, 1, 2, 3, go for game, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the timer goes. I set the timer to go off a bit early, so that will give me a bit of time to react, like a 1 second time, 1 second's worth of time to react. So let's just try this again. See? So good reaction time. Of course, in this state, it's still going, but you know. I believe this is my first time to this establishment? Settlement? Yeah, settlement. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in the portal? Nope. Okay, yep. Uncombed urchin. Please help. Sister Olsen went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Tao and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Sure. Wait, this is the Golden Bazaar? I thought that the Golden Bazaar was a special place. Looks like I thought wrong. One second, just a quick message here. Discord has crashed. This is where my stress test is going to be pushing things. Come on, Discord. Discord is not opening. It is a bit worrying, but things are functioning still, so this is something. And controller's gone. Okay, Discord is back up. Yeah, I think it's just probably an overload, slight overload, and yeah. Okay, now Olsen. And that tells me the cooldown is done. Granted, it's still faster to manually key the combos myself, but this is, you know, easy for regular mobs. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke to Chow? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Yeah, that's the one irritating thing about the controller for some reason. I think I need to swap the USB position. Report back to Isambard, which I believe this is the fastest way. Ooh, good. More hunting marks. I need more of these imps. Where can I get more of these imps? Ooh, more. Okay, good. Kill this. It's definitely faster to manually select the skills because of the timing, and macros just can't have the queuing the attacks. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay, next the hunting log done. Oh, there are two different kinds. One is noble and one is top. I did not realize that. And Oh, cops and nobles both done. Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in the fate at the moment, so what's that? There we go, those are the imps I was looking for. And that is this one done. Okay, good. Now just to rush back, I'm actually now curious. I should have been done with most of the hunting logs for this set. Let's see. Endling Sentry. Thick shell, scrap part. Bloated boogie. Okay. I'll probably go and seek those out during off camera. Yeah. And then we'll be on to rank 3 after that. Jump and take injury. Sister Olsen was attacked right outside the Golden Bazaar. God forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Tancred would have us believe. The reason why I'm doing mage shoes is because I have all the Disciple of War equipment for up to a certain level already, and they are better than what these are. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Olsen. It seems she received far greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. You know, I am actually also a conjurer and I can heal her. But now, on to the matter at hand. Tancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray you two will be able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay, good. Southeast. I honestly hate Camp Drybone. It's one of the most irritating places to get in and out of. It's down at the bottom and you are forced to go in a spiral to go up. Well, I'll be glad when I can get the mounts activated because I got a flying mount and that should be able to bring me up and down. Hey, Tancred. Ah, there you are, Dragon. So good of you to come. Indeed, I heard all about good Sister Olsen. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicion about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicion was not entirely without merit. While following Sister Olsen near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but well, let us say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This of course brings me to why I requested you, Dragon. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? So, send me as cannon fodder, huh? Sure. Well, the lesson I learned is kill everything I can see. See, you can see I did activated the thing, the macro, and then I used manual as well, and it ended up that I actually got to the second cycle, the second move before the thing even ran out. See, here's another one. I initiated it by the macro. Now I'm going manually. And you see it rings when I'm using the second attack. Sort of, about there. You bugger. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of now to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering though, atrocious is it not? And these beads about the now tau seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let's see what Sister Orson makes of this. Fetch quests. Yeah, if only I have my mount. I will zoom so fast. We'll go zoom. Well, at least going down is easier. Going out is the problem. Is she in here? No. Where is she? Oh, there. My savior comes again. To what do I owe this honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sisters of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posting as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Okay, Tancred. The plot thickens, Dragon. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt and irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I should consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Isenbad what we have learned here. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Dragon. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Okay, so dump these two into the armory chest. Let me just make sure my armory chest isn't getting too full. We need to do this a bit. Okay. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprit and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Don't despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure in the poor. Let me and Dragon serve with light by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare hope that this will yield us the answer we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourself. I am next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and stains. This will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Dragon. So as to lay the foundation for a little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. No, I gotta wear this. Fine. Back for work. Inside. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Yeah, so what if your stuff is expensive? I preach the teaching of Azima, the warden. Has Tao come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and the goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of a divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, Nijichao, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Well, religious answer to a physical need. I thought there's one more here. On top? Oh yeah, on top. Ooh, that is irritating. What is it? What is it? Yeah. Not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Muddy pond. And you are? Another refugee. By the looks of you. Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. I suppose that's part of the problem. Everyone looking down on the refugees, right? And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. You have quite the knack of being a nuisance, Dragon. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor has a commune by the pond north of Sandgate and to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Let's go there and wait for the kindly priest to offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you need to remain in disguise. And up we go again. Run like the wind. Oh, I see the pond. It looks mod. Oh, okay. I thought the waterfall was a pond. Yeah, it is a muddy pond. Like, looks like mud. How? He's there already. How? And where's the others? There's no one else. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Dragon. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Natal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nod. Trust to them and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On the account of that atrocious performance, you would make an awful mummer, Ungus. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some months ago, the Amalja raids began. They will appear sudden as a sandstorm, plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they make demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind? Pray, tell. First of all, they wanted a schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to link me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, but yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for scores of lifetime and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world is in, blame yourself or the gods. Not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's petrol route to the enemy as well? Quick, spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. Swear it. At this stage, I am rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be time enough to learn the truth. Dragon, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this field. The abductees are still somewhere out there. The foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay, good. Waking sense? Where is the waking sense? Oh, okay, there. You know what? I'm lazy. I've earned some coin and I deserve some easy time. You know what? I screw up. I just remember I got direct teleports to there. Whisper Bay. I forgot. Oh well. Yeah, that's the one. Ha! My bad. Now let's see. Time to wear back my recommended gear. Okay, hello everyone on stream. OBS apparently crashed without me realizing it. Okay, so getting ready to record a 4th episode. Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the previous episode it appears that OBS crashed, well not my computer, just OBS crashed in the last and I didn't realize it and continued playing for another 3 or 4 minutes. So we kind of missed out a bit, but basically what happened was we turned in the quest at the Waking Sands and they just directed me to get better weapons somewhere else. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Gotta go to this Mutamix at the bonfire. Central Town. Oh, that place. Yeah, okay, I know that place. Yeah, there's a teleport. No way, no. Got quite a fair bit of money. Okay, so I am going to continue until I hit the Mounts quest, which should be within this episode. And then likely this will be the last episode that I'm recording for today. So probably I'll stream for another 30 to 40 more minutes and that's it. There we go. Mutamix bubbly pots. Who is Uplander? Come to 10 drink of Mutamix bubbly pots. Ha. Oddness. Fighty 2 drinks in every cell. full of every cell. 52 turned to stony shine, name of materia. If materia joined with other 52, then big eyes, 52 gain power of every self. I don't understand what he's saying. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flap reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings 52 to Mutamix, yes? Fighty-two is unstrong as eating too. Make good teachy show of the power of materia. The materia master. Now eyes of Uplander point at 52, yes? Materia joined with 52. Yeah, I know, the process is called melding, I learned it already. 52 gains power of materia. 52 reborn! Here, Uplander takes 52 to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That is a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from that Samad as would struggle to cut stick into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wished to be joiner of materia, and Uplander best few brain case with knowing of crafty making. With knowing of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Okay. Speak to him again. Uplander is joiner of materia. Uplander desires to join Muchly, yes. Then Mutamix make brain case of Uplander rattle with secret knowings of materia. But first, Uplander must be proving readiness. Uplander showy do attaching 8 pieces of material and let Uplander and Mutamix trade tongue flap again. Oh, you know what? This is not the quest I need now. I'll come back to him. Wait. Oh, interesting. I will come back to him. Not now. This is going to take out all the time. So back to Minfilia, right? So that's the case. I can use this. Should have done that in the previous episode. Forgot that I could. Need to use those as well, or else I will never get around to using them. Let me just repair the gear that I'm using as well. I hope this is the quest that leads me to mounts. It should be about there. Welcome back, Dragon. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Yeah, sure. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance is not easily acquired, but one needs only to look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Dragon, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray, speak with me when you're ready to begin. Yep. Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames, and I get a Dawn Risk card. Word has arrived from Tancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the Force Priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for abductions. So they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I will have you provide it to them, Dragon. Tancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time he does, you will be the Skion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you, save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I have a suspicion that this is a dungeon. And me being lazy, can Drybone. If I keep teleporting around like that, I think I'm going to run out of money soon. But now that I have access to merchants, hopefully I can earn the money back pretty quickly. In here? Yeah? Yep. Ah, you're DragonInWhite of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We are far stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and pry from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungus, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we will spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can only deploy a small contingent. Every member must count, so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja's plot if the mission succeeds, Dragon. Let's make sure it does. And where is the Invisible City? Ah, okay, there, that one. I'll say it's close enough for me to run. And run out of sprint. Well, it covered a decent distance at least. Okay, destination is here. Yes, level thing. I know I'm over leveled. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as a Amalja appears. Yes, sir. What? Well, what is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. It's a trap. Haha. Ha ha ha. Well, hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Do you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Hehehe. Now, as much as I would love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Why do I keep needing to... You know, let's take out the small ones first. Take out the DPS. Well, this feels like quite a boss fight. Seems to be pretty tanky as well. Put up your weapon. Or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Bring him. The rest of you, march! Treacherous scum. Oh, captured. I fear the Amalja means to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The bowl of embers is not accessible. Good. Okay. Oh boy, so I'm gonna have to wait for this one. This is gonna be a problem. Might have to wait for quite a while. Well, just gotta wait then. Average 7 minutes. Well, that's a good sign, I suppose. Well, this is a bit of a problem for streams. You know what, I'm just gonna take a break here and wait, and depending on how long it takes, I may or may not cut this out from the YouTube, but I possibly might cut it out. Oh, I think there's a chance. I think that's a healer there, yeah? So actually I just need another... That looks like either a magic DPS or healer. This looks like a ranged DPS. So we just need one tank. Come on, people, come on. We need more. I wonder if the duty also includes people from other worlds. Oh, this looks like a tank. Wearing a shield. That's a chance. 3 minutes wait. Wait, where did the archer go? Was she the archer? Ooh, yes! Comments! We just need the healer to say yes. Yes! We got it. Okay, I won't be cutting them. Just a bit of waiting time. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Ooh, it actually appeared. It's a primal. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not of your godhead. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch their hidden soul with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bring those two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but the servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise one more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stands against us shall burn. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that's the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I do not smell the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance wax clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number, the paragons born of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Oh, it's a boss kind of thing. Well, half 50% health gone, so it looks about... what strong mortal! What happened to all the Amaljas? I mean, there was only Ifrit, right? I mean, there was Ifrit and the Amaljas. I only killed Ifrit. Ooh, cutscene. Ah, so I got 6. Six to deal with, 2 down? What was the first? Pray, forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seems even more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see. The blood sworn wasted no time extracting the cactus. No less than I expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. As for those two, it's fair to say that their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Dragon. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Literally. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings were nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Udan interference into account. You should know better than to rely on 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth for them. Not that there was aught of worth for them for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge we have achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurous, unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, Beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Let's see, leaving a good impression tree. That gives what? Leaving a good impression. I don't see it. Okay, let's see. Can dry bones Tancred? Where's Tancred? There he is. Ah, there you are, dragon. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now, where are we? Yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their mind, for once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negative. Amidst all our misfortune, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hands no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, dragon. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to the mission. Okay. You, meanwhile, earn yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sense when you're good and ready. We can discuss the matter in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problem won't solve themselves. Okay, I think I'm getting close. I think this is it. We shall not end this episode until we get to have a mount. Okay, so I'm lazy. Teleport again. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Tancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Dragon his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yet, by some miracle, he survived. But that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What is done, Tancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Dragon, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I have just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Udar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa, Lominsa, and Gridania of late. I dare say, you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume Aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more Aether they require. Now, Aether exists throughout creation. It flows all through life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the lack of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind requires a more concentrated source of Aether. Crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal, which leads us to the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of Aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. This cry serves as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. In order to create more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet, as Ifrit took your comrades in his trial, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We do not know the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they would deal with the aftermath, so you do not need to concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, dragon. Yes, give me a mount. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Chocobo, come on. Whether she intended to or not, or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all were to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we will not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope you will continue to stand with us, dragon. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. forgive me. How many more life? Lusox. Luswa? Would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Okay, speak to her. Not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eosia. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Tancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. No sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time and won fame in doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guessed, Dragon. Or rather, you have guessed. Beg pardons. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seven Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero and a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Dragon, your recent exploits garnered you the attentions of the Grand Company of Eosia. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three has sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Dragon's deed spread so quickly. That the Immortal Flames should know of his triumph is to be expected, but what of the other grand companies? Haha, her fault. Your reputation precedes you, Master in White. It's no ordinary man who can face a primer and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need for valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure peace ever reigns over the 12 Woods. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master in White. My comrades speak of you in most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Amalja and their Dread Primal, yours was already a respected name in Udar. Our people know you and love you well. A man of your talent belongs to the Immortal Flame. Join your strength to ours, friend, and let us secure a prosperous future for Udar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we would want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of victory. I haven't quite decided yet, Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I'm sure you need no reminding, perhaps a brief summary of the situation would help you clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations, empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eosia: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Udar. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards. some of which may prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you agonize over which of the grand company best deserve your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet I concede it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will of course recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. As part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Dragon hear our leader speak and return here with his decision. We eagerly await your answer. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service. But I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. The promise of a reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of a great power, Dragon, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. And yet know that great power is one to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill. You must be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man among many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievement will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization does not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely on your aid. The 12 know that we have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nation. We Skyans, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, but not quite the same. Now then, I expect you'll be a few more often in the future. As such, I will have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of your location. Eorzea is changing, Dragon, and you have the power to shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance service are due to take place. Oh no, I got a feeling I didn't get my mount so fast. And it's been quite long already. Mounts, please? I got a feeling I may have to join a grand company for mount. Okay, let's speak to Tataru first. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Dragon. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you will want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Elder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Sidseer Khan Isena will deliver her address at Mifketo Amphitheater. I should mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges in assembling all the involved parties, it is possible that the order of services might change. Still, there is not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Then, you will need to go to Uda, where Flame General Raban Aldin will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it is rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lominsa, where the Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merwin Blofifin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Emerald's Leaf. Identify yourself to the sentry, Central, and he will admit you. Got all that? Off you go then. I hope you'll find the Remembrance service suitably educational. I even suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order. Though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Okay, and I think I'm left without a choice. This is where we're gonna end, and probably in the next stream we will get a mount. But first I need to discuss with the team on which grand company we plan on joining. We have spoken about this very briefly and decided that being in the same grand company for all three of us would help out, so we'll probably have to discuss this. So with that, usual shameless plugs, subscribe to the channel, like the video, ding the bell, and check out my merch store, the affiliate link, check out the novel I translate, of course there's Patreon, and and that's pretty much it. So yeah, but do check out the translations. They are free to read online. They're at hostednovel.com. Do check them out. And with that, I'll bid you guys adios. Bye bye. Okay, for those of you on stream, I'm tired already, and that is all I plan to do for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Ciao too.